excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. I ain't hear nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. Kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and finish in business. I'm sitting in business, just look at the ticket. A traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pray, give me more of them dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are young and Giannis. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Fingers crossed. Don't end up getting a sweat. I have played, like, I'm at 13 and out. So, I'm probably in the highest ELO. I already beat the number one. Oh, shit. I cannot play that music right now on YouTube. Whoa, I'm not recording. I'll throw a two video. That's the music that needs to go on. Damn it! I started playing June. Sorry. Multiple memories.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Open man right side is Rice. There he goes, right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, 47 yards. And the Chiefs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He completes it to Olave. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Into a sea of defenders, unintercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now a 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They go play fake. Mahomes will get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 29 yards. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black and season with my panthers. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these mantles. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before we go. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode the score before I go. I got some hours in my feng shui. Now it's like work for 10K or cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights from straight off the plane and through the vibes off the place. Then I had down stage to be like,
Bro, what the fuck?
raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers. Brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors. Blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few. Lost a few wages. Still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors. Still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers. Still don't give a fuck about who be the latest. Can't be locked up in them cages. Start living up to what the fuck is biggest day is. So I stepped on stage to be like, see the crowd going in.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick pickup there, 21 yards.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Options galore here, a second and a few inches. Throwing now is Mahomes. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, in the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go and prove it right now.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley past the 30, second down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jones. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing Jones. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, 60 yards. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Here now, 3rd and a yard. On play action, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Mahomes now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That is caught. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
These two teams all tied after one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And fights through one man. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Pacheco looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1. Pacheco once more. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Here's Jones on first down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they went standard nickel, not the buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for the very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's complete to Shepard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Mahomes now to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some...
Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, 67 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Take this one.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Giants 21.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Hey, Ripley.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Hey, 43, 15.
They go play action. Now Mahomes being chased out left. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
Now Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Throwing Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Touchdown! Darren Waller, 31 yards.
And the Giants have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Hey, 43, 15. Attack.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
This is 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Jones steps away. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
15.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Hey, 43.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
That's complete to Tony.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Here's Hardman to return.
It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Mahomes.
Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. They try with Pacheco.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. 12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch it in that spot.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Pacheco.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
One final try from Mahomes. That'll be caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
Fuck, bro. I was ready to lose that shit, bro.
I've been out to the UK here, and then I was out on that Poland push last year. I've been out to California to work with some of the group guys. I don't JRTC.
Bro, JRTC was not for the weak, especially going out there with y'all, because y'all do not communicate. They say they feel like they can do everything on their own, and I really don't like that. Because the whole that fast, I'll say, ain't gonna do it. You know y'all. So.
Nate flings chat for 7 soft and tells family back home he's SF. Well, 7 soft, that's what, Florida? Right? Nah, big dog. First of all, we got 3rd group here, and I work in the 82nd. Never in my life did I claim to be SF. You probably chickened out you probably filled out a basic, huh?
The goddamn run got to him.
Scooter, you was one of the people I would have joined, but I would have punched a drill sergeant in the face.
Hey, there's always one of them. I see red.
Scooter, real, I bet you got balled up in school, didn't you?
The boy,
Scooter.
That boy used to go to school with extra lunch money so he could have some left over to buy lunch.
That man Scooter got bullied in school.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup. As the Philadelphia Eagles
you right.
themselves.
Get it right, though. Get it right, though.
The higher the OPR, the more happiness you'll have. We're not punching down. We just cracking jokes.
If I don't punch down, I'm going to give him the meanest uppercut of his life. What you talking about?
We just regular people, man. We all just, we shoot the shit. We make jokes just like any other regular person. The difference is we fight for the country, y'all don't. It's not punching down, man. We don't feel like we better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? If I join an Army infantry 4-year contract, can I shoot the airborne during that time?
You can go airborne at the your contract.
If you infantry, you should be able to just get airborne right after OSET.
Correct. So once you're in OSET, you'll have an airborne recruiter reach out to you. Like reach out to your training company and your battalion, and they'll essentially just push it. They'll ask for volunteers on who wants to sign up.
Sometimes, actually, wait. Correct. Because when I was in AIT, and they were taking every volunteer, but right when I got there, with COVID, the line for airborne got super backed up, so they'd only take 2 from the class.
Yeah, so...
Why does Kid say don't punch down, and then he make a joke?
Hey, bro, I was weak. His scooter passing gas and breathing it.
Oh, my God, bro. Good afternoon, Battles.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They go play action with Hurts. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And down inside the 15 he goes. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
The score, Eagles 7, Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Evans.
And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Again, that's Watkins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. He'll look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. They kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brown the motion man right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Bro, come the fuck on.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Bro, come the fuck on. God damn.
The Eagles going to take the first of their
What,
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
I did. That's why I said, what, Ledoux? Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And
his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. It got his hands complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to shake him off. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 73.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jalen Carter in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Fired that one in there, able to make the next shot a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe the defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He will have the conversion and more than that. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Don't be it like that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Hurts to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The man in motion is Brown. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good. Their chances here in the second half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Evans. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And down inside the 15 he goes. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And will be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Sidney Brown with it.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is Smith with a grab. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to run. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Well, crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. They'll set up to throw.
Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked up by Justin Evans. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
In motion right is Smith. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him. And it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 75 yards.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Here's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And it doesn't look like they wanted to get down the field in 10-yard increments. They wanted the big shot there. That could have set him up just outside of field goal range if he comes down with it. But it winds up incomplete.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Taken in at the 22. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Here's 1st down. Throwing his Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Go Silver, right? Easy, 63, pass.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Now look out. And he will be out of bounds. So, partner, that means we got some free football. We're heading to overtime. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start by running the option to the right. Unable to corral him, he fights through. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break off big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know you felt saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And Garrett's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now?
Great game, Dave. That shit wasn't great, but we got this shit done, bro.